Hey, Wes here, reporting to you from the woods of northern Minnesota. And of course, Primitive Pottery will be involved in all this. Here's the plan. Walking to a river, kind of out in a bit of a wild area. There's certainly no trails here or anything like that. And gonna start a fire, gonna have some food, and also going to fire a little bit of pottery, or at least attempt to do that. It's just so nice to be out in the woods this time of year where you can see, because you don't have all the leaves getting in the way. We also don't have problems with mosquitoes, and the bears are hibernating too. So life is really good. So just stick with me and I'll show you the way. So I have a new toy. I got a little turbo lighter. So that should do the trick. And then I made some little lighters. I think this is egg crate and some wax and shavings and stuff. So let's get it in there. See how this goes. Okay, let's go. That's quick, isn't it? All right, fire's going well. Here's my little piece of pottery. I made a little box like this. And what I'm going to do is stick it in this tin can. This will act as a sagger. Got holes in it so it breathes. Close it up. And I'm going to set it next to the fire right now to get it to preheat. And then we'll actually get it in the fire once it really gets going. We have food to heat up too. All right, here is the food. We got this all wrapped up, ready to go. Prepared it at home. So there's no big hurry about this, but I'm going to put it out close to the fire and let it start warming up. The main reason for using the can over here is to manage the fire clouds. Fires like this tend to be more smoky, more carbon, and I'm not sure how hot we're going to be able to get this thing. And another key here, because it's kind of chilly, it's below freezing at least, is to make sure that it heats up slowly so I have less problems with thermal shock. Tell you, one of my favorite things in the whole world is to go out in the woods, have a fire, something to eat. You know, firing some pottery is kind of frosting on the cake. This place where we go, and there's the river right over there, we have never ever seen anybody here. We don't have to walk really that far, but there are no trails, and it's just sort of an isolated spot. So we have the day to ourselves and can just relax, enjoy the outside. Okay, here we go. We had a sweet potato, which has already eaten most of it. That tastes great. And some turkey legs. And so I think this is going to be good too. Just kind of fall off the bone. I'm excited. All right, we've eaten our turkey. You can see the bones. And so let's get this pot fired. So I'm going to put in a couple of kiln furniture, I guess we'll call it. Keep our little pot off the ground. I think that should work. Now it's just a matter of building up some sticks and things around it. That seems like a pretty good fire. The question is if it's getting hot enough down where the pot is. We'll find that out later. Alright, it's pretty well cooked down. So I'm pulling all the pieces of wood away, trying to reduce the amount of carbon in there. Just let that sit for a while. One of the reasons we come to a place like this are things like this. Look at this white pine. Just absolutely spectacular. Total beauty. Love it. How can you beat it? Solitude, beauty. All right, good news. I've got a cup of coffee. Always tastes great this time of year. And then I have my pot here. I've not opened it up yet. I think it got hot enough, but it was kind of marginal. We'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it's not too hot to handle. It is hot. Okay, here's the pot. Let's take it out of here. See what it looks like. It's pretty hot right now. So it fired. I don't see any cracks, but I was not successful in keeping all the smoke clouds off of it, or fire clouds. But overall, I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what you keep in a little box like this. Someone suggested it was a casket for a mouse. That'd be a possibility, I guess. So overall, it has been a good day, and it's always a good day to come out here and spend time outside and be with a great friend. Fire, coffee, food, all of that. Okay, let's fast forward a couple of days, actually several days. I brought the box home. I was not happy with the way it fired. It had a lot of dark stuff. I don't know if it's carbon or fire clouds, what it is. So I refired it two more times in charcoal. So it is definitely fired hard. And it cleaned up some. You can see here's one side, another side. Cleaned up some. The top in particular did not. But it's solid. There aren't any cracks in it. So it's an okay little box. And I don't need it. So I'm going to give it away. Here's the deal. No strings attached. All you have to do, if you are interested, is make a comment down below. And hopefully you are a subscriber. Hopefully you've given it a thumbs up. And in any case, just give me a comment. And then I will do a random drawing in a couple of weeks and let you know if you are the winner. And I will send it to you no cost to you at all. Unless if you are an international person, and I know there are some, it'd be nice if you helped out with the postage. I don't know what it's going to amount to. Not a whole lot. But I'd be happy to give this away. So thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging in there. And until next time, this is Wes wishing you health, happiness, peace, and love. Take care. Bye-bye.